Let's be a boy this time. And let's demonstrate startling physical prowess. And let's go with the poor and uncaring. Let's go with unplanned depth again. Okay, what happens now? Neither my father nor mother is able to confirm this, being as they were inebriated on alcohol and epidurals respectively. My birth certificate was lost many years ago. I don't doubt to some back alley counterfeiter. Your character's abilities have been squandered by poor education. My childhood was an unremarkable affair. I had a firm dislike of schooling and the good fortune to attend a school with a firm dislike of students. My afternoons spent skipping class and playing soccer were a compatible solution for all parties. Again, my parents had taken the opportunity to thrust me out into the world the moment I had turned working age, and that what little money I brought in I was reluctant to spend on any but myself. I quickly developed a penchant for gambling which my butcher's assistant wages could not support, and found myself significantly in debt to a man I really oughtn't have been. Okay, this is another terrible one. Let's be someone else. Not sure how this will work. Everything better than everyone else, all the time. Again, I don't think being wealthy is helps a great story. Let's do this again. Let's go with a death in the family this time. Okay, esoteric sex. My childhood was, in retrospect, a difficult period. I found that although my fellows all had a wide variety of different physical appearances and appendages with varying levels of function, they nonetheless identified the resemblance and bond between themselves, which was to my eyes all but invisible. My parents, aware of my particular situation, had the good foresight to provide me a name ambiguous in matters of sex, and I have continued in that vein ever since. Your character's childhood has made them empathetic. My mother and I always shared a close relationship, and so it was that a part of me died the day that she left this world. Unfortunately, her passing was quite ill-timed in every respect. My father was barely bringing in enough money to feed himself, and I found myself both motherless and penniless in alarmingly short order. Let's see, your character's sex. I set out to make my fortune. Your character's sex? Wow, we keep... Nothing ever changes. Let's succeed in an intellectual challenge. Will this work? I want to make the poor and caring work. Let's go with a personal injury. Character's abilities been squandered by poor education. That's a shame. It's always the same ending. Do I need to make it wealthy for it to work? Fine, let's just go with wealthy and caring and nurturing. Aha, your character has found a way to employ their particular talents. Although my character's talents are a poor match for the world they live in. Given the right series of circumstances, anyone can come to see the world in a more humane way. Given the wrong series of circumstances, anyone can lose their humanity. Our lifelong task is to keep the balance. This doesn't seem so bad. Let's publish this one. We've spent some... Oh! Okay. Congratulations for sharing your first creative work in Gehenna. Your profile status has increased from 7 creative to 8 master. Oh. Okay, I thought I had to have a good story to increase my ranking, but apparently I just needed to submit one. That's why I was wasting most of my time there. Let's read the reviews. Good to see you joining in, Uriel. What a read. I'm not convinced this narrative is extensive enough to truly qualify as Bildungsroman. 4 out of 10. I still don't know what this is. Is this a literary style? Something of the sort? Okay, we can read this one now. Mod discussion, urgent topics. A number of topics to address with some urgency. Orc. Spider has been exploiting the gallery code again to contact other citizens. We've closed the loophole, but he managed to get a number of posts onto the billboard before we could shut it down. Unfortunately, they were heavily upvoted, so the view counts were high. What can we do if they insist on supporting him? We can't ban the entire community. You know that I hate to interfere, but I think you might find this library resource insightful. Voting patterns. Detecting and directing citizen voting patterns. Applying the indices to form predictions. As we have seen already, voters can be reframed and understood as consumers of political products, where that product is made up of the ideals and policies embodied by your candidate. In this chapter we will look at how broad data about your citizens can be applied to... Oh, is this... This doesn't... It resembles, but at the same time it doesn't resemble hex codes. I guess I'll check this later. Although individual people sometimes confound statistical models, over a large enough sample size we can be uncannily accurate. We can look at the general inputs, your citizens' educations, wealth, religious beliefs, etc., calculate what outcome will satisfy them most, and then adapt policy. Politics is no different to any other commercial machine. In later chapters we will explore how these techniques can be used to directly affect voting patterns by subtle alteration of the ways that questions are asked. Okay, so they created this world and now they don't want people to leave it. That sounds very familiar. There are some parallels between the moderators here and Elohim, I guess. So there are 2 more puzzles, right? I've read this one. Yes. And I read this one. Yes. Okay. Harmony. Okay, there's a raised platform. I assume that will be relevant. Maybe to get a beam across this field. Okay, beams and robots. What's over here? More shields. Here are the connectors. Oh, that's a static one. There's a star. I can't bring this with me, unfortunately. So what can we do? This one feels a bit awkward. It really does. I guess my main objective is to get a red beam over here. Oh, all the way from over there. And a fan. Okay, do I need these? I don't need these. Not yet. So let's see, I can jump across. There's a blue laser and there's a place for something. I can't bring the other one with me, so we'll have to make 2 with 1 cube. There's a jammer. Oh, we can use the jammer to bring the cube. Oh. Okay. This is a thing, I guess. Okay, we can bring this cube here now. And I guess we should. You stay there. I'll stay here. No, there is something missing. This opens that. This works on that. Oh, I know. The jammer can jam that and stay on top of that. Nice. Okay, we have the fan. And I guess we have a lot of stuff to play with. So let's bring all of this. Okay, we are done with that area. Now, what do we do? Let's start by jamming that. There is no access to that area. I think this is only to get the star, actually. Yeah, probably. So let's forget about that. And I guess this is fairly simple, we just jam that one. No. Oh, they don't block each other. Let's put them all at the same rhythm, kind of. Like that. No, that doesn't work. But I have no way to access it, and I can only jam one at a time. Weird. What am I missing? So that's to get the star. All this area. So I doubt I have to go there. I don't think there's a point. Oh, could I... do something a bit different. Oh, but then I wouldn't need my... Oh no, I need the cubes to get here. That's awkward. This is awkward. I feel like I have solved the puzzle, but there's something else. I can't go there, so I can't block them with cubes. Yeah, this is completely enclosed, so how do I do that? How do I stop it? No, this will always get blocked anyway. And I can't jump in there. I can't place stuff in there. I can't block them. The only thing I have is a jammer. Unless I need that one. Okay, let's do this. We'll jam that. We'll bring this here. I feel like we'll have more success like this. And like this. No, we won't. Can I drop this there? Ow. Doesn't matter if I block one, there are two. And I could jam the other one, but then I don't get the laser. There's no cube in here, so I can't place them on top of these robots. What am I missing? Maybe I'm missing something crucial. Maybe this part isn't only for the star. Maybe. No, it is. That's only for the star. Okay, so I need to create an uninterrupted red beam all the way there. The only way to do this is through here, or through those tiny windows on the sides. We can't send stuff over there, and we can't bring stuff over here. Right? Yeah. I only have one jammer, so I can't jam both of these, and they are too fast to just speed up while that thing is open, because it never opens anyway. They also interrupt this one. So I think this is involved in the puzzle itself, because we cannot get it because we can't get it what's the word? Yeah, it doesn't work for the star puzzle. So what if we send the beam over there? It's up there uninterrupted. We could pick this. Kind of. Nah, it doesn't really work. Yeah, the only way to prevent this from getting blocked is to get it higher. Unfortunately, it won't connect like this. So if we're on this side, we really need to make it go through that little window. That's a must. That is a requirement. The fact that I only have one connector here doesn't help at all. I didn't miss anything over here, did I? No, I didn't. And I will need the cubes here. If I use that one, I definitely need the jammer here. Doesn't work any other way. I could do it like this, but I'm missing another connector. And I can't see it from up here. What's the point of this then?